review of what I've been doing with my Wheelie King. Sorry about the shakiness of the video. I'm running on my cell phone right now. I don't have a camera anymore, so yeah, here we are. At the underside, you can see I have Traxxas T-Max, I believe they are, dry shafts. The reason for that is the stock ones that come in the Wheelie King just can't take the abuse. The Wheelie King in stock form seems to hold together really well, but like most of you out there, stock is not good enough. You can see I have aluminum links in the front and the plastic links in the back. Rechanged the angles, and that is because I did not want the full length of the Crawler King, but the Wheelie King was a little bit too short. I have put the Proline tires and rims on it because I stripped all the centers out of the stock Wheelie King wheels. I have Traxxas big bore shocks to lower the truck a little bit. It was a little bit too high for me for the speed I'm running. I'm running a 4700 kV Sidewinder with a full steel transmission, Spectrum receiver, which you can see it's just got like a little bag over it right now just to kind of keep the snow out. Little light box. I'm not running the lights anymore. Hard to get anything to stick to the bodies when it's this cold out. I've converted the battery to the front, which is just a simple swap of the steering because of the Crawler King is based with the battery sitting in the front. And the Wheelie King, it's in the back obviously for wheelies. With this kind of power, I could put the battery out the front another 3 inches and still wheelie with it, no problem. It has a Spectrum 6040H servo, which is a little bit overkill, but I've had no issues with it since. Speaking of the servo, I don't know if you guys can see it. There's an axial aluminum link I put right in here to run up to the knuckle, and that is because the stock one is just a little thin piece of wire, one hard bounce on the front axle, and that's pretty much it for that. It's bent. I am running open diff in the front, lock diff in the rear. I might be changing that up. I'm not sure exactly how I want to go with this. It's still seems to take off to the right. I have all aluminum knuckles. I'm not sure if that can be seen there. All aluminum knuckles in all four corners. And yeah, I'm having some issues now snapping the axles off, which this is supposed to be a locked axle. As you can see, it's not so locked right now. And I've also had a lot of problems with the hardware coming out of the aluminum, which is okay. I've been experimenting with different Loctites and stuff like that, and it doesn't seem to want to hold very well. Yeah, and as far as the body goes, as everybody knows, stock bodies, especially from HPI, do not hold up well to any abuse. So actually what I've done is, because I have more than one of these, I've actually laminated the bodies together, nut and bolted them together, and it seems to be holding up a lot better now with the two bodies. As far as shock oil runs, I actually run a vegetable oil in it. I do that with my trail trucks too, so we get into creeks and rivers and stuff like that, so we try to use everything organic as much as possible so we're not contaminating nothing, we're not disturbing any of the wildlife. And again, all I run is electric. This truck here, I'm running just 2-cell lipos on bullets, just for ease. And yeah, as you can see, I've busted part of my roll bar off. Not a big deal. I've got plenty more parts where that came from. I got 2 Crawler Kings, 2 Wheelie Kings, and 1 trail truck based off the Wheelie King transmission and all the running gear. So hopefully I can get another one out to you, and hopefully this video worked out. I'm not good with computers, don't have a camera, but I like chatting it up with you guys.